everyone, Red here, and I have another fun build for you to try out in your games, and that is going to be what I think is the most annoying Xenomorph build, so let's go ahead and break it down real quick. First, we have, of course, Hex Face the Darkness. Injuring a survivor by any means will light a dull totem, activating the Hex, and while it's active, all other survivors outside of our terror radius will scream every 25 seconds, revealing their position and auras for 2 seconds. When the initial survivor enters the dying state or becomes healthy, this totem will become a dull totem again, and it will deactivate until it's triggered later. Second, we have Thwack. Thwack will start off with 3 tokens, and breaking a pallet or breakable wall will consume the token. Survivors within 24 meters will scream and have their auras revealed for 5 seconds. Whenever you hook a survivor, we will get 1 extra token. Third, we have Eruption. After we kick a gen, it'll be highlighted yellow, and whenever a survivor enters the dying state, every gen that has Eruption on it will explode, lose 10% progress, and begin regressing. If there is a survivor repairing the gem when it explodes, they will scream and have their aura revealed for 12 seconds. Last but not least is Deathbound. When a survivor heals another survivor, they will scream and activate Deathbound. Now, when the healer is farther than 4 meters away from the survivor they healed, they suffer from the Oblivious status effect. This will last until the healer loses a health state. As far as add-ons, you're gonna go with the Cat Carrier. Exiting crawler mode due to a turret attack will make us undetectable for 30 seconds, and our star add-on is going to be Harpoon Gun. Exiting a tunnel and hitting a survivor within 30 seconds will cause all survivors farther than 16 meters from us to scream and reveal their locations. Now remember, this is a timer where you can trigger it multiple times. But that is the idea, and it is a lot of fun, and it is definitely annoying. If you have a build you want to see on the channel, make sure to leave it down in the comment section below. If it looks like fun, you might just see it here. Much love. Now let's go ahead and go make those survivors scream. Alright, and we have RPD. You love to see it. Not really. This is not a good map for Alien in general, just because of the double layered, and the tunnel system can be really rough here. Sometimes you just don't have good tunnels like that back gen over here, but we'll see what we can do. I hear them working on it, I think. Yes, but they're going to be above us, just like this. So this is why the tunnel system here on RPD can be pretty brutal. You can always spawn the tunnel system down below of a gen, where you actually come out, where you can put the turrets up. Hi, what's up? Thank you. Alright, get rid of that. We see everybody. That is thanks to the Harpoon Gun. Put a Eruption on that for later. Oh, hi. Wow, I guess you had Sprint Burst and I none. Fair enough. We do have Undetectable right now, so maybe I can get another hit. Thank you. Hi, Michaela. You know, I don't mind if I do. Come here. Let me get another hit. Thank you. And that is one heck of a pre-drop. Let's make everyone scream. That is Thwack. Yep, one's still up there, and everyone over here. Face the Darkness and Thwack is now out, and we're able to play with it a little bit. I want to try and stop this gen from going if I can. It's been a moment, though. Yeah, I didn't think so. I probably should have just came up here first, but, you know, sometimes you bump into survivors. Alright, that's all 4. Let's go and use Thwack. That's Face the Darkness over there, but we can see that she's moving all the way here. Alright, I'll see if I can put the chase away. It's not the best chase if she has balance. No. Cool. We would have seen balance, actually, because she would have used on the first drop down. Alright, I got just a place for you, though. Not too bad. I'm going to place that. Whenever you're dealing with maps that are double layered and a little bit harder, I always like to place it before I go, in terms of highlight the little control station I want to come out of. What's going on, guys? Thank you. And another one. And as you can see, all the screams are going off right now. That is the fun of the build. It is insanely annoying just because of that. I wonder if I can get one more hit here. We'll see. Got him. It has a little bit of that nemesis effect where you can move a little bit whenever you throw out the tail, and it's always worth it. But it's definitely going to be a very loud build overall. Come here, Michaela. There we go. Place that there. We'll go ahead and hit this. I want to try and keep Eruption on gens. On a more flat map, we actually can cover things pretty well, just because we have good traversal. On this map, it makes it a little harder, but we can still do it. Hi, guys. Deathbound isn't like an amazing perk, but it does give us a lot of the value, so we can always know where like they're healing up at. If everyone's injured, they normally try and heal again after that initial heal. This should be a pretty smooth place for me to play on. I just can't go over top of it, unfortunately. Cool. You try dodging it. Not too bad. Again, this is one of those weird areas where I just don't really have the best route up top of the moment. But we can go for you. I won't get harpoon gun effect here, but that's okay. As long as we can keep them injured, that keeps our momentum going. Alright, easy peasy. Eruption is set up. I want to think I'm behind them here if I can. Oh, they saved kind of at like a perfect time. I see you going out and about. Yeah, if the control station was just a little better position, it'd be a little bit nicer, but that's okay. 2 survivors here. Oh, Michaela, come here real quick. I want to make everyone scream. I'm okay. You know, I thought it was a hit, but that's fine. I get it, game. We'll go for another one. There we go. Okay, only 1 survivor's on a gen at the moment. We'll keep setting up that eruption. I'm going to keep trying to play this like hit and run dance that we're doing. Are we here? Yes, yes we are. Oh man. I gotta do this. Ooh, someone's behind me. Face the darkness information though. Hello. Oh, thank you. And look at the screams. They're both on the main gens there. That's fine. I should be able to put this away. At least I am hopeful I'll be able to. Nice read. I think you can kind of just go down here soon, though. Unless... Okay, they do have the god version of this. Cool. This pallet becomes a god pallet if they pre-drop it, because you have to break it, otherwise they can run around the outside here. There, first look. Not something I probably won't be doing at this point in the game is like first looking at Survivor, but you know what? I'm kind of just going around and hitting who I can. We were here. You know what? I'll take this. Thank you. I now have undetectable. I'm gonna wait a second, see if I can get kind of eruption and go up and play. There we go. They're both on those main gens. Ooh. She went all the way around. You think she's going for the save? I am undetectable for a moment. Oh, yeah. Peekaboo. Got him. There goes one. Oh, there goes both. That is really brave. I don't think it's a wrong call, but now I need to kind of make sure that Nancy here goes stage 2. Them doing both the gens is... Again, it's not a bad call. It's just kind of a risky one, because now if I really want, I just kind of sit here. And I can kind of pressure at least the second stage, or I can pressure even death on hook. But I'll move away now that I know we get to the second stage. Okay. How about that? Get back here. I don't want them resetting. At least not fully. And I think the first thing they're going to do is try and reset. Yeah, that of course. By the way, if multiple survivors are healing someone, Deathbound will work on both of them. So the moment they split up, the 2 survivors who healed Nancy are going to be oblivious. Got it. Other survivors not on a gen, so we're fine. And we got the first survivor out of the game. It has been a very busy game, so that's been nice. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Oh, but she's above me. Yeah. I went to the wrong one. Whoops. Hold on, where are you at? There it is. Again, this is why we hate RPD. I can't tell if she's above or below. Oh, she was below. That's fine. You know what? I'm just going to hold forward on it. I really don't want to be like dancing around looking for survivors and having to deal with the stations right now. Oh, I just got to get that lined up. Look at that. She's looking back for it. She knows it's coming. She's ready for the dagger. But is she? Nope. Not too shabby. Is Michaela the only one like we haven't hooked? And we're around side here. This gen does actually have a lot of progress. I didn't really think we were gone that far, or that long. Eruption for later, though. Just in case. Nancy went stage 2, so yeah, Michaela's got to be the only one. But this should be Nancy going for the save here. Yeah. I think I just go for like a quick hit on Nancy, or she drops this and we get thwack value. Oh yeah, this is worth it. There we go. I don't have an easy drop down, so I think I'm just going to walk this way. Undetectable in play. Oh, she has no idea. Surprise! Got him. Yeah, there it is. There we go. Now everyone is on death hook. I do need to make my way up there. Again, though, I just don't really have a good station. We'll move this way for now. At least all of our gens are kind of on this side, and we're not really having to worry about, you know, a gen on the other side of the map being worked on. Alright, let's swing over here and check this out real quick. It seems like it's still regressing. No, it's not. It regressed a good little chunk. Eruption does do a lot more than people often think. I want to try and get back down there as soon as I can. Because you have the initial 5%, and then you have the, we'll go here. The initial 5%, then you have some basic regression, and then you have the 10% later if it never gets touched. Hi. I'll take it. Did you say right here? Oh. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get this going. I didn't get to kick it before eruption, but that works. Alright, thwack. Oh. Oh, I have no idea where you are. Fair enough. We'll go ahead and just throw her on a hook then. Nice. There are scratch marks. And we got some blood. This is pretty fresh blood. Yeah, so you're right here. What's going on, Michaela? I see. Off the record. I feel like it had been a moment, but that's alright. Oh, come here, Michaela. I got a nice tail for you. Got him. Oh, there we are. She's just kind of waiting out the game. Oh, and now all the loud noise notifications. That's okay. I'm sorry, you cannot annoy us as much as I can annoy you guys. Oh, and I think you're just dying to the end. That's alright, we got something for you. A little bit of a love tap, don't mind me. And look at that, some brand new parts. You know what? They deserved it. Now let's go ahead and get to our next game. And we got Suffocation Pit. You know, I prefer maps like this. They're really flat. So we're able to hopefully get around, play a little bit more on the like hit and run, which is kind of what you want to do. No one's here. Ooh, actually. Hello? Oh, Chris, you've already got a little bit of a lead here. You think he runs out this way? No. I might let this go. Yeah, we're gonna let this one go. We'll move over here instead. He had enough space on us where it's not really worth chasing. That's a weird tunnel. Here we are. Howdy! Thank you. Okay, there's everybody. I have a rough idea. Huh. You know what? Hold on. We do this. We still have some time. Leave that for later so I can get more undetectable. Hi. Get everyone to scream at. You know what? Let's do this. And now, thwack. Oh, she didn't scream. Neither of them screamed. Oh. Hey, look, Face of Darkness. You know what? I think I can cut him off here. Oh, yeah, I can. He is just holding it forward. Oh, he wasn't ready. Now we're just here. What's up, man? You know, I felt like I followed it. But that's okay. Look at that double eruption. There we are. I want to think go right back. I don't know if it's this one or the one back there. Oh, it's right here. Kind of an awkward tunnel to come out of. No, my Face of Darkness. There you go. Don't worry, we can still make everyone scream. We want to keep moving around. Chris really wants my attention. I see the bags, Chris. I do see them. It's okay. Thank you. I'll set eruption on this for now. We'll use the undetectable to try and make our way over here. Just to see if we can catch them off a little bit. Oh, there goes that death bound. One saw me. It took you guys a moment. Hi. You know what? I'll be nice. I'll go for, well, I guess I'll go for you. But I'm keeping my eye on everybody. I'll break that later for thwack if I need to. Got scratch marks right here. Ooh. Got Fang Min. Nice movement. I make sure not to get stunned here. Oh, we're good. That scream wasn't from our harpoon gun. That means someone was on our gens because it was a scream from eruption. Yeah, I see it. Okay. We'll get rid of it. I was debating keeping it up, but I think this is just the best way to come out of these tunnels here. This is a little awkward though. I got someone here too. You know what? Yeah, there we go. That works. Hey man, you're not really the person I'm going for. I'm actually gonna go right here. Surprise! What's going on? You know, that's gotta be a horrifying thing. Xenomorph actually has a really, like, soft footsteps. So they're very hard to hear if they're undetectable. And so many people expect Xeno to come underneath the tunnel system to catch them off guard if they're by a gen, where we're able to get away with it a little bit differently thanks to that. There we go. Alright, both of these have some good progress. I have an idea, okay? 5-hit idea. We're gonna go there. Alright, this will bait him out because he keeps paying attention. And now we catch him so he can't go to shack. Just like that. And now he has to play in a little bit less safe of an area. Shack isn't like crazy safe, but it's really safe if you have like a lot of distance. Got him. Okay, there's everybody. You know what? I think we can just put this down completely. Come here, dude. Got him. And just look at him scream. First look for Chris. These gens have been pretty much nuked around. Dude, we did come right back here. Hello. I see. Yeah, I think we're okay at the moment. I'm coming here. Howdy, gamer. Hold that for me. Okay. I see what's going on. I have an idea. Boom, eruption on that. We have 3 gens that are actually... Hold on. Okay. We have 3 gens that are actually pretty close to popping. Ooh. Shoulder the burden. I think that was on Fang Min. We've already hooked Fang Min, so shoulder the burden is a really risky play. Hi, guys. What's going on? Oh, no. They're actually sleeping. Come here, gamer. I could be nice, but you know what? I gotta punish. Shoulder the gamer players, okay? Oh, hey, look. Vittorio's leaving as well. Now, I will say, this build has so far gotten a lot of DCs. Yep, and now it goes. There is a bug with shoulder burden where it's not showing that strike mark until they're hooked. I don't really like it. It makes it hard sometimes if you can't hear something. But, you know, Dead by Daylight is bugs. Cool. And he's back on his, like, first hook, but we're able to get a player out because of that shoulder burden. It is a risky play. But so far, we have gotten a lot of people to leave with this build. I'm definitely going to be playing it more, I think, on stream as well. It's just a lot of fun. Hi, can you stop? Oh, she's giving up too. Yeah, this is how it goes, man. I've had people give up after like 10 streams. It's a good time. I'm going to try and put the bot away. That way we can just wrap the, you know, gameplay up. But, again, just kind of shows off the build a little bit. It's actually relatively consistent too. For a mostly Scream build, it's done really well. That's my bad. Hold on. Oh, I think I got him. I did, just at the tip. But there we go, everyone. That is today's build, and what I think is the most annoying build, and it definitely makes survivors scream their heads off. Try it out in your games. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Much love, everyone. Until next time, I am Red, and I am signing off.